Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IX. It's time for the ultimate super boss. An Eidolon cave? Would you look at that. Hopefully you guys didn't come and examine this ahead of time, or it wouldn't have ended well. Strange presence. It's a presence I've not felt since... No. It's not a ghost. Otherworldly. Anyway, I'm just going to double check my equipment and I'll be right back. Okay, I've went with Dagger instead of Aiko because she's a little higher level and she has enough crystals to use Auto Life, Auto Regan, and Auto Haste all at the same time. So she's got the same equipment, same abilities other than that. So let's go. And this boss, there's so much to say about this boss. He's a lot of this fight can be luck based, and in addition to that, he's flying, so normally you couldn't reach him with physical attacks. However, there you go, I'll pause it there. The spiritual power raised the attack range, and that doesn't really tell you anything. Basically, if you completed the friendly creature's side quest and the friendly ant said you can reach the round guy, you can now attack this guy physically with your normal attacks. Not that we will, but more importantly, it changes one of his weaknesses. Normally, he absorbs Shadow Elemental. If you complete the side quest, he is now weak to Shadow, which can really change the favor of this battle in our favor. He has a lot of attacks, including Curse, and, whoa, nice. Good start. Alright, I'm going to start by dealing some pretty good damage here, and I'm going to try and steal, even though a lot of the stuff you can steal from this guy is, although it's really good, it's so hard to steal, and the battle is so dangerous as is, it's usually not worthwhile. There's really one item that I want out of it. So, anyway, this is why I have Amaranth with Return Magic, and the way that the time gauges kind of work, the ATB, is Ozma, it's the name of this guy. He doesn't wait for anything. He does one attack after another, so if you're not attacking, he's going to waste really quickly. So he doesn't have to wait for the time bar. You do, and Auto Regan will continue to work even when you're doing anything else. Does, like, whether it's a big summon animation or something else, now of course the short one, which doesn't help. So Auto Regan will keep healing you over and over again as time goes by, and because it's one of the auto abilities, they don't wear out, and Dagger's been berserk. That's not helping. So, come on, I want to steal the Robe of Lords. That's the most important one for me. And Amaranth is going to be casting Aura for most of this battle, so that he can get auto life on the people who didn't have enough points for it. He's got, I think, 55,000 HP. He's tied for the highest with Quail. And that's not helping either. Oh, I got it! Nice! Nice! Very nice! He also has a Dark Matter and a Pumice Piece, but I'm not worried about those. I just want to take him out now. Can't believe I actually got that on my first shot. Wow. Alright, so let's get Aura going, and so I got some of this auto life going, and then I think I'm going to use Amaranth to get rid of Berserk on... Let's go with Dagger first. He uses Mini, which is one reason why I want... That's not going to work. One reason why I wanted to bring Freya instead of someone like, Steiner or something like that. And you're not going to do any damage like that because you're minied. Anyway, let's go Thievery. Hopefully Amaranth can get that Gasol Greens going to cure Berserk. So I haven't really been keeping track of how much damage I've done. I think he's got 2 more hits left to go. Let's see if we can get at least our mage out here. This is actually going really, really well for me. He hasn't used any of the really strong attacks yet. Flare Star does damage equal to your level times 50, I think? Either way, it does quite a bit of damage, so we're probably going to want to go Kiraga if everyone's still alive. Yep. And Gasol is on Freya, and I have Trance, not that that matters, but the time with Trance does allow me to use, does allow Reagan to work its magic a little more. See, now even though Freya is minied, her Dragon Crest ability will still do max damage, but even Steiner's Shock won't do that because it's physically based and mini effects element, so I think she's a much better choice in this fight. Not to mention the animation is longer than Shock is anyway. And there's Kiraga. And Grand Lethal, can't remember if I've shown this one off. This is his best skill. Okay, look at that. This is going really, really well. Wow, I cannot believe how well this is going. Level 4 Holy. And when you get a chance with Amaranth, I think, yeah, might as well use 4 on himself. You can deal damage with his normal attack, or with, oh, what is it? He's technically weak to Holy, but Holy doesn't seem to do a lot. That's why I brought Aiko out in place of Dagger there. But, yeah, he can deal damage with a normal attack, or he can throw Wing Edges, or use No Mercy. Did I get him? Nope. Here's Mega Flare. And it's a short one again. This seems to do more than Maydeen at this point against this guy. Oh, no, it does less. But the animation's long anyway. He has really high magic defense, which does not help a lot of matters. Alright. See if I can get a turn going here. Dragon's Crest. Okay. If you have other characters in here, there are a lot of strategies you can use for this fight. Mine is a more DPS-based strategy this time, but I've used numerous different strategies. I've even soloed it with Zidane alone. I'm not going to show that battle because that was extremely lucky. Like I said at the start, this battle is highly based on luck. Do not... Okay, good. Flare Star? Not a problem. Let's just wait and see if that kills anybody. It shouldn't. I think we're all at full, but... It's like I said, yeah, it's based on level. Ouch! Let's throw a Wing Edge. I'm sure he's pretty close to dead by now. That might even be the... That is the last hit. And I beat him without breaking a sweat. Wow! I did not expect that. You know what? I think I'm going to have to go back and record... Like, I'm going to save, obviously, but I'm going to go and record another fight with him just because that was way too easy and that doesn't show off nearly what this guy can do. So, once we get finished with this, I'm going to make a save file and then I'll go back and I'll fight him again. And this time, he'll probably kick the crap out of me, or at least if I show the battle, he will. Anyway, aww. Here, there's a chance of you getting a Dark Matter and a Pumice from him. I only got the Pumice, but it's not particularly important. I probably won't use that Dark Matter. 4 characters at a time. I'll probably... on card. Now we got an Ozma card, and a strategy guide, and a free healing. Nice. Let's go talk to Mene there, and we can open our menu. And then I can show off what we got there. Open a menu. It's a crappy card. It's Ozma's card. Where is it? That's Ark's card. Let's see here. Is that? No, that's Alexander. Where's Ozma's card? Ah, there it is. Yeah, just as good or bad as any of the other ones. The strategy guide, I believe, is in here somewhere. Yes. You are now invincible. Cool! Anyway. Would ya look at that? That, I guess, is a hint that in order to get the highest card rank, you need to have your arrows pointing in different directions, and basically you want each one to be unique. So I have this one with 4 arrows, 3 to the left, 1 to the right. I can't have that orientation on any other card if I want the highest card ranking. I've never gone super into that. In my first playthrough I went pretty good. I think I got 98 different cards, and most of them had very similar arrow orientations, but oh well. Anyway, I am going to go and record another battle, and I'll be right back. Alright, we're back for round 2. And this time I think I should go over some of his abilities before I waste the guy. He can use level 5 Death, so make sure no one is multiple level of 5 or you won't enjoy it. Level 4 Holy, as I said, if you have someone multiple level of 4, then he can use it, and I protected against it, which means he's wasting a turn. And he can use Meteor. I did a test battle with this guy before I reported that one, and he one-shot my whole party. This time, not quite one-shot, but close enough. And here's Curse. This is the most annoying attack he can use. Basically, it inflicts confusion, poison, darkness, slow, what else? Mini. It basically hits you with everything. And here comes Meteor. And he'll do this from time to time, which is why this is very much a luck-based boss fight. Yeah, see? I just got into the fight, and he's basically beaten me already. One person has a life. And here comes Curse again, and I'm dead. Yeah. See how... Oh my god, I actually got it to work on screen, and I'm recording it. Cool! I've never actually had this happen to me before. If you have Ico in your party, and you've cast the Phoenix Summon once before, there is a chance that Phoenix will come back once you get game over, as long as Ico's in the party, and basically use Rebirth Flame and revive everyone. This is the first time I think I've ever seen this, mainly because I don't use Ico a lot. But, wow. Oh, would you look at that? And now he's going to use Flare Star and probably one-shot half of my party members. Most of them will probably be dead here. Maybe 2. Amrat's dead, that's for sure. Oh, it missed Ico. Okay. Anyway, stole upon this beast, don't care. Let's revive you. Yeah, and he can cast Curaga on himself. He can absorb your MP, as we've seen. He can, let's use an elixir here. I can't use it on someone who's not here. Let's use on Freya, why not? Probably didn't need to do that, but by the time he gets around to his next turn, I probably will. Anyway, Curse is horrible. It also does damage. He has the ability to cast Death, which is annoying. Doomsday, like we've shown off, is something that normally, because it hits him, and it basically hits everything on the screen. Did I use a Phoenix down on that guy? I think I did. Somebody use the Phoenix down. There we go. Alright, let's throw a Curaga up. Yeah, he can heal himself with Curaga. He can use Curse. He can cast Death. Let's throw up Aura and see if I can... Yeah, there you go. There's Death. You could be nice and miss. Nope. Okay. Well, what else can he do? Like I said, Shadow hits everyone, and if you haven't done the side quest, it's a real pain in the ass because it will heal him and damage you. So make sure you complete that friendly creature side quest before you do this guy. And what else should I do? Carbuncle's not going to help me. I'll summon maybe, why not? And what else? He can use Asuna to remove status effects. The only status effects he can be susceptible to are slow and darkness, if I'm not mistaken. So definitely don't want to have to deal with that. Well, there we go. That'll give us a chance for Auto-Regan to heal us. And what else can he do? He can cast Flare, which isn't too much of a hassle at this point. He can cast Flare Star, which we've seen. Mini, and yeah, he has Mini on its just by itself. I already sent someone to do that. Let's throw Aura up on Freya. Yeah, we've seen pretty much all of his attacks by now, or at least I've mentioned them. There's Flare. That's probably going to kill Isis. Yep. That's a lot of damage. This guy is really strong, and I think I've dragged this out long enough to show off what this guy can do, so I'm just going to cut out of this video now. Okay, I think I go over a couple more things before the end of the video, and then I can call it a day. And then next time we can move on to the final area. But first, no, that's the one I want to check out. There are some new abilities that we've been learning from new equipment that's character specific. Power Throw is specific to Amaranth, and it raises the strength of his throw. But it costs 19 crystals, and it's very not worth it. I don't know why the game creators thought that anyone would use this ability. It does raise the damage of throw, but you have so many other things that you'd much rather put on than this. You know, you can put on Auto Reagan and Auto Haste for that price. Those two combined are way better than this. Power Up, on the other hand, is actually kind of useful. It raises the strength of Chakra. And Chakra, I haven't used it a lot throughout the game, but it's definitely a very useful skill to use, especially if you don't have a white mage in your party. And depending on, you know, if I'm just leveling characters up or farming something or whatever, I may not have a white mage in my party, or certain points in the game when I don't have a white mage. It's very useful to have, plus it also restores MP, which is definitely useful to have. Freya has learned, where is it? High Jump, which raises her jump attack power, which we will never use because Dragon Crest is way better. And the last thing I want to point out is that item that we got, the, where is it? The pumice, the whole pumice. Remember, we got the pumice piece from before, Hot Boost. The regular pumice teaches Dagger her ultimate summon Arc, which is Shadow Elemental, and we've actually fought him as a boss already once, which is kind of weird. But anyway, so that's that one. As far as I'm aware, I think the only abilities left to learn is Arc for Dagger, and one more, the ultimate spell for Vivi, which we've already seen. It's Doomsday. And we can't do that one until we see or get his ultimate weapon, which is in the final area game, which we'll be exploring next time. Alright, and I'll see you then.